Hey, what's up? It's Mako here. We're gonna have do another little tour of my house. As you can see here, I started off of the one of the prefabs, um, and just threw a boatload of spikes around it because when I was like when I just started the game, I this was my house was my main base uh, where I had held out the Horde Knights. And so it did a pretty good job. Um, I had the main door, I had the front door um, accessible, um, but when I was away from the house, I had too many zombies just going and beating down the door. So I took it out um, and just concreted it up. And now this is my only way in or out of the house. As you know, zombies um, can't jump adjacent. They can't jump forward or backwards. They can just jump. Um, they can't follow me up here. Um, so that's my the main basis of my the generalist of defenses. Um, and so uh, one day when I was still early in my early defensive mind, I was like, yeah, let's hold out Horde Knights on the roof. So I built this. Which is just a rinky-dink little place. Well, I didn't think about it, but if I were to hold out the Horde Knights here, I wouldn't be able to shoot at zombies. I would just have the zombies be tearing down my house, which isn't a good thing considering I'm literally standing on top of it. It was a cool idea, but I obviously it wouldn't work, so I scrapped that idea. And so we went from that idea to actually first I had the idea of just reinforcing the bathroom. So this entire area here was just reinforced um, with the metal blocks and a metal like a metal door. Um, and so I was like, yeah, no, I'll just hold out the Horde Knights here, and that's what I did until zombies started breaking through, and my house nearly collapsed. Um, Obviously, upgraded storage areas and multiple forges. Let's turn that off. Um, and I during these times I realized I needed resources, things like iron. So I was like, alright, since this is already reinforced, let's just dig down and start mining. And that's what I did. I just dug out. Actually, I dug. Here, let me show you. Let me show you where I first started digging. Um, when I first originally needed resources, a car was originally right here where this little bunker was, and it blew a hole in the road. And so I was like, well, there's already a hole there, so let's just start digging. So I did. Um, and once I started digging there, I realized I should probably put some sort of fortifications up, and so I did. And over time, it just grew to be this this building here that's reinforced concrete and tons of spikes around it because I don't want zombies destroying my work. And so what was just a hole in the ground turned into this. I've put a lot of effort into this world, just way too much time and way too much effort. And so this just started out of a hole that in the ground that a car blew up. And so I just come down here, and I was like, this was just a room that I'd cleared out, cleared out of dirt and stone, and I started to hold out Horde Knights. Started to hold, oops, started to hold out Horde Knights down here. They would break through the door up there, and I would hold them here. just a mine behind me, and me with a shotgun or a bow and arrow, just shooting zombies that came through. And then once I realized that that wasn't enough, they would start breaking through. I started super reinforcing the pillars around here, and then I added a shotgun turret. Not realizing I needed power back then, I built this power room right here, where I just have a generator running to keep the shotgun turret online. And I just kept... There's a zombie out there. So I'm going to show you this now instead of later. This was another iteration of me trying to hold out a Horde Night. It was just a tower where I can sit up here during the Horde Night and shoot stuff that's trying to get me. Must be over that hill. And so I surrounded this entire thing. Oh, it's a horde. Mini horde. As you can see, I surrounded this entire pillar with spikes so zombies couldn't get to me. As you can see, the premise being tested right now, it works pretty efficiently, especially if I'm firing at them as well. But I also run through a lot of lumber going through so many spikes. But yeah, this was me holding out one Horde Night up here. If they got too close, I could shoot through these bars here. It worked pretty efficiently. Let me get that screener. Yeah, it worked pretty efficiently, and I liked it, but I don't know, I just didn't like the fact that I almost called them a boomer. The cop zombies could just barf at me with super easily, and they didn't. I couldn't really fire back at them too terribly easily because of the extra fortification of these. Like, it just made it a little more difficult. So other nights I kept mining, and I kept mining. Like other Horde nights, I kept mining. She must be over here, or down there. I don't know. But yeah, no, I would just, for some Horde nights, I would just hold out down here and just mine, and they couldn't really do anything because they couldn't get to me. Down here was just me digging down to bedrock, so I could just auto mine that way, just kind of mine and mine and mine. That's cool. Stairs take so long to walk up. I don't know why. Especially, like, even running just takes forever. An early problem that I had in between my mine and my home was I had to go out my mine door and then go out, and it wasn't safe. So I dug these tunnels, and I later added a mini bike just because it's a little faster. Dug these tunnels so I could just come in between my house and my mine safely, so I could just go in between, not have to worry about getting shredded by zombies if I was mining during a Horde Night. Also, one slight thing that I did to this house isn't exactly slight. I exchanged almost all of these blocks for reinforced concrete. Almost all of them, up until the candle level right here, are reinforced concrete. So that one is wood. But that one feels bad. That one is obviously, as you can tell now, it's steel reinforced concrete. But that one down is all just reinforced concrete. So even if I were to hold down this house during a Horde night, it wouldn't be the worst thing. Oh. So like I said about my tower, I couldn't really shoot at, couldn't very easily shoot at cop zombies that were bugging me. So I built this. I wouldn't say built, but dug this, I guess. So that I don't have to really deal with any anything obscuring my shots on the cop zombies. Basically, the premise is that zombies fall down in the hole. There's 2 layers of wooden spikes, and then 1 layer of steel reinforced concrete, like log spikes, the fat ones. And so I hold this. I stay in here all Horde night and just shoot at zombies 360 degrees. Or if that's getting too much, I can just come down here and hold it out. And that's what I'm going to be doing tonight, hopefully in a separate video. That's what I'm going to be doing tonight and for the Horde night, is holding down in this base. So check back if you want to see that. I really, these are going to be my last videos in this world because Alpha 17 is coming out, and this version of my world will no longer be available because Alpha 17 will be taking over. But that's pretty much it, I suppose. That's my house. This is all the work I've put into this world, and it's going to be a shame to see this go. But I'm proud of it, and you know, I really am proud of it for, you know, all that it is. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little elongated tour and updated tour. Again, I'm Makwa. Hope you guys had a good time. I will see you guys in the next video, I suppose. Bye-bye.